What's going on, comrades? Welcome to another exciting episode of Outside the Box. Today for Outside the Box, I'm doing something I've been wanting to do for a little bit here. I got these the other day. I found like most of these at Walmart, my local Walmart. It was like really cool. I got the Merciless wave, the Merciless Build-A-Fig wave of the DC Multiverse figures. Now, the only one I did not find at Walmart that I had to like go and actually hunt a little bit for, and found this actually on Amazon, and I found it for a decent price on Amazon before it got scalped, was this one right here. This bad boy right here, the Robin, was actually the hardest one to find. But I've got Robin, I've got the, come on, I'm trying to get everything out of the plastic bag. I should have did that before. But I've got this Superman, the infected Superman. I've got Robin from Earth 22, so that was that first one I showed you. I've got Batman Dark Knight's Metal, which I think looks really cool. That looks super cool. And I've also got the Batman Who Laughs. Now this one right here, I remember when this comic was like being talked about. I never got to read it. I really didn't get too far into the comics, but I've got all four of the pieces needed to build the Merciless. So guys, I'm ready to get these out of the box and I'm ready to get started. So let's go ahead and start with part number one, and I'm putting these in order of what their build, I'm putting them in the order of their build order so that I can like kind of show off everything in order. So let's go ahead and start off with this Robin Earth 22 from the Dark Knight's Metal series. Now, apparently there were 3 different versions of this Robin you could get. I did not snag all 3 versions because, like, the more different the face, sometimes these scalpers were going for higher prices. Like, people were scalping these things just because they're such a cool toy right now. And I love Build-A-Figs. I really am a big fan of the idea of a Build-A-Fig. I love that idea. Like, growing up, I don't remember us ever getting Build-A-Figs, so being able to put together an action figure is really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get him out of the box real quick, and then I will go ahead and show him off. So I've got the plastic, I've got everything cut loose now and free. Right off the rip, I'm loving the backdrop here, the mixture of comics in the backdrop. I really like that. You know what? I'm gonna leave everything on the cardboard there except for the figure. I'm gonna get them out because I want to do that. I want to put that Build-A-Figure together. I really want to get that Merciless together. So right off the rip, Robin is held into the plastic a little too well for me. Not too well, but you know, I said this in my last video about like these plastic holders that I really don't like them. I really think they could have done something with like a cardboard. I mean, I get that they're more rigid, but it also scares me to pull a figure out of the plastic because of that. And he's super posable. I mean, at least I'm liking that so far. Oh, he's held in there good. You got to almost like force his hand out. I'm so afraid I'm gonna break a figure like this. So, and that torso for the Merciless, oh wow. God, that's so loud. I hate, like, I'm not a big, sounds don't usually bother me, which is kind of my thing, you know, I don't mind a lot of sound. Okay, wow, I just dropped a piece. There it is. What is this? That came off of something. Okay, that came out of there. Wow, that was really loose in there. Okay, let's get that back in there. So, right off the rip, I'm noticing these little shoulder pauldron pieces here are super loose. Like, that comes right out. So, I don't like, that's not a good feeling for me. Because if I go to move this figure in any way and that falls off, that's not a good feeling. But right off the rip, this Robin from Earth 22 figure, I love the look of it. I'm going to try to see if I can get my camera to really focus on him and not me. There we go. But as you can see here, he is really well sculpted. I love that design. Joint wise, he's got like just a little bit of posability there. Those joints are really stiff. Shoulders are on the ball. Click joints for the elbows there. Click joints for the knees. That click joint on that knee is very scary too. His knee is so thin it scares me almost. Like I don't usually get scared. Toes, he has the toe joint, so that's a true McFarlane thing there. Not to be confused with a Toad McFarlane thing, you know. Alright, he also has this little spot for his chain that he has, and it comes with a chain, which is really cool. Let me get that chain. And that's, of course, feels like it's been taped in there. Yeah, it's been taped in so it doesn't come completely loose. And the one thing I hate about tape is like if it's bonded pretty well with the plastic, is you'll never get anything free from it. Like it's just so freaking on there. So I want to try to get that chain on him real quick. I don't think it's going to go on perfectly, just because they give you like such a little area to work with. And I'll put the chain on him and show him to you one more time. Having big hands and doing this is not bueno. It's not really easy for me because I've got like big fingers and trying to play with a tiny rubber part. There we go. So there he is with his chain on. And you can see that is just really, really like, I kind of like the design of this. Wow. My camera does not like the fact that I just moved. It was trying to handle a little too much. I really need a new webcam. I really need to get a better mic for my camera first. I might go ahead and try to see if I can pick that up this week. But altogether, I mean, this is a really nice figure. I like this. Let's move on to the next one. So the next one I have in line here, and we'll start putting the parts on the of the Merciless together as we show them off. Which I kind of dig the Merciless story, so it's really cool. Right up now we have the heavy metal Batman, or not, yeah, the Dark Knight's metal Batman, heavy metal Batman. That just kind of my nerd card. I need to turn it in now. I need to go ahead and turn it in now because I just quoted a YouTube thing rather than. And I remember when that first came out, like they were using like Death Clock's music. Which, if you've never watched Death Clock, I encourage you to watch Death Clock. It's really, really funny and really, really good music. Like, if you're into metal, it's like some of the best music you'll ever hear. I'm trying not to cut that cape. I really don't want to hurt that cape. And they do the whole cape through the plastic thing, but he's not completely stuck in the plastic. Just gotta kind of. Don't do what I just did. Do not try that at home, because that was a total duh Aaron moment. Alright, what am I held on to? Oh, I see there's another rubber string. Let's get that cape back down. But let's go ahead and show him off a little bit here. Again, super flexible. The joints are nice. He's got that abdomen joint there, that kind of loop kind of deal going on there, which is really cool. I like that. Altogether, I mean, it's not a bad looking figure. I love this, and looks like his head is on kind of like a. It's kind of weird. I've never seen a head like that. Like, I'll bring it closer so you can kind of see it, but right there, it's kind of like sculpted, almost like the cowl itself can be taken off, but it can't. Joint wise, he's got a double knee click joint here. The foot does the whole, you know, it gives you maximum posability, so you can like pose his toes to go like completely broken. That's kind of funny to me. The cape is not too posable. You can kind of like. Kind of get it to stick out a little bit, but you got to really kind of like put something behind it. So maybe like if you're trying to get that wind effect, it may work out for you if you have like a stand or something that can kind of hold it. But other than that, I mean, it's really a nice sculpted figure. Like, I really like the sculpt of this. So that's the Dark Knight's Metal Batman. He comes with 2 axes. I'm gonna try to put these in his hand, although I know for a fact that McFarlane's figures hands are not super easy for someone like me with big hands to work with. I'm always afraid I'm gonna pop them loose or either break them. So I'm trying to get him to firmly grasp it. But we'll see how well that goes. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna pose him with one of them right now. That's him holding the axe right there. Almost like he's questioning its existence. He looks like he's questioning its existence. I mean, look at it. It's like, why is there an axe in my hand? I'm Batman. That's my best attempt at a Kevin Conroy Batman, by the way. Kevin Conroy was the Batman for me growing up. Like, you know, the voice of Batman growing up. Like, nobody else had, like, Batman voice actors like we had. And that's what I really loved about it. And altogether, I mean, this is a cool figure. Batman has always been one of my favorite one of my favorite comic book heroes. So this figure right here is really freaking cool looking. I'm gonna go ahead and get those Merciless arms out and get those on the figure so we can go ahead and kind of show off what it's looking like so far. Okay, I gotta try to cut it free or just pull it completely out. Alright, so that is the leftmost hand. Like I said, those joints are a little... There, I got that in. That arm is really, really stiff. That's a really huge arm. So, right now, this is how he's kind of looking with one arm in. I'm going to try to see if I can get this other arm in now. Joint not feeling... Oh, crap. Let me see what I'm doing wrong here, because this one right here is a little more stiff. I guess I need to kind of crack it a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Really stiff in there, and I don't like the way that's not moving around. There we go. That seems to be handling it a little better. That's... I guess this is supposed to kind of cover up a little bit of that and kind of give it that pauldron look. So it looks really cool from the start, but like I said, this one arm over here is just a little stiff. I'm gonna have to work on it a little bit. There we go. There. So there's the body so far. Let's move on to the next figure here. So the next figure we have is figure number 3, which is the Batman Who Laughs. That story arc was really, really cool. I've read a little bit about it, not much, but it's like the Joker takes on the mantle of Batman, and he forms this like very sadistic Batman compared to like the Bruce Wayne Batman, and his wings are actually... He actually does have wings as well, which is really cool. I love the fact that they've included those. So I got to get those out first. Go ahead and cut the bands off of this, and I hate cutting so close to the figure. I really do. Because I don't want to really damage anything here. But this was a... So my Walmart had like this figure, the Superman, and the Batman figure. All for like 20 bucks each. So, and I happened to be like walking down that toy aisle that afternoon after going on a hunt with Dondi of all things, and not finding him anywhere else. Because we were going to hunt some different areas, but we needed to get back home quickly. You know, we kind of got like a not a late start, but a very like... After we got kind of started later towards like the late lunch, early supper kind of deal, which if you're from the South, supper is dinner, and dinner is lunch. But I'm trying to get everything out here. There. He's got those little rubber bands around his wrists and ankles, which I don't get why they're there, especially because that's not really it's not really necessary if he's being held in with the plastic. Okay, there we go. That should get him completely free now. Oh wow, okay. Alright, I'm gonna try to see if I can get him out now. I've cut most of the plastic free. There we go. Also gonna get all the Merciless pieces out. He comes with one of those like McFarlane bendable plastic swords. That's what the Merciless comes with. I got to figure out where these parts, how these parts go on in comparison. Oh, that covers up that ball joint. So it came with the helmet of the Merciless. So I'm gonna see if I can hold that a little better. And the shoulder pauldrons, which I'm gonna go ahead and get the Merciless put together first. This go around, I'm gonna go ahead and get that together. That's a really scary ball joint. Oh, good God. There, I got it. But right now, he's looking really, really cool. I love that. I'm going to bring him a little closer so y'all can see some of the details there. Look at how, just look at how crisp that looks. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. So let's go ahead and get the Batman Who Laughs put together. So, right off the rip, his joints are a lot more playable on this arm. That arm's super loose. This arm needs a little TLC. Yeah, McFarlane, either your packaging really messes up the joints, or you don't check your joints. But either way, I'm not complaining. It's McFarlane, but I'm never going to complain about McFarlane stuff. Does that wing come apart? No, it doesn't come apart. It's just got... Oh, cool. That's super cool. Maybe this wing goes here. Nope. I see how that goes. That wing goes there. This wing goes there. No. Yeah, that's how it goes. It's just that joint's so weird. That's really cool looking. Like, I've got him posed out with his wings right now. That looks really cool. I may have these on backwards and I may have to fix them, but let me see if I got a picture that I can use as a guide. Batman Who Laughs. Let me see. Not really a good diagram there. It's a good picture. Maybe I've got them on. I feel like I've got these on backwards because. Oh no. I want to tilt him. Okay, yeah, that looks about right. That does look about right there. This is how he's kind of sculpted, and he looks really, really cool. I'll bring him a little closer so y'all can kind of see. And again, right now, like I said, I'm just using my webcam. I should have my Canon back up and running here within a few weeks with a better mic. It's just that the mic I have is very sound sensitive right now and makes a lot of static, so it's not really working out for me. Alright, so that's figure number 3. And again, I'm going to try to get everything back in the boxes, like all the backgrounds and stuff back into boxes, so that whenever it comes time for displaying them, I can have them still in a box, sort of, but with their display, just kind of displaying them. They come with some pretty cool collector's cards in there as well. But last up, we have the Superman the Infected. So this is another cool. I'm a big Supes guy. I like Batman more than Superman because I like the fact that he's not really. Batman has no superpowers. He's just a genius. A rich genius. I guess that's why I kind of like Iron Man too, is because both of them are rich playboy geniuses. It's kind of like one company had Batman, one had Iron Man, and it just kind of worked out. And this piece contains the last two pieces for the Merciless, which is the legs. So I'm gonna get the Superman out and see if I can show him off a little bit. He's kind of wedged into plastic here, especially with his hands. And his hands do come off super they're supposed to come off super easy for like posability. And I feel like this would be a really cool figure to have on like a display stand, like a NECA stand almost. Let me see if I can kind of push him forward. There. He's free. He comes with extra hands, so I'm going to get those loose. And then I'm going to get these legs out of here. Alright, so let's take the plastic, and that's all going in the plastic pile. Alright, so right off the rip, I'm going to look at this sculpt here, and I'll tell you right now, he's looking pretty creepy, pretty cool looking. There he is, out of the box. Let's get him over my face there. But look at that design, guys. I mean, he looks really good. I mean, that's a really good sculpt. As far as joints go, just like all the other figures, a lot of posability. He's got looks like he's got a double knee, so you can pose him doing a kick. You can pose him around a little bit. He's got the toe joint, like almost all McFarlane's, where you can break the toe, or leave it as like that, or just slightly pose it up like he's stepping on something. So it's really cool. I love the fact that the cape is tattered too. I love that. That makes it look even cooler. Hand is easy to take off and replace with another hand, so you can put, like, if you wanted to put like an open hand, you can totally do that, just like that. And it comes with those two hands. And finally, we have the last two pieces of the Merciless figure, which are the legs. So I'm gonna get those on, and we're gonna show off that Merciless. Alright, leg joints are always kind of creepy to me, just because they're so tight. And I'm always afraid I'm gonna break that peg. I shouldn't be afraid. There. So here he is, completely put together. Guys, that is a huge figure compared to, like, okay, let's compare him to that Superman that I just had. Foot to foot. Bring it down so y'all can, I'm gonna try to bring it over so y'all can see. So foot to foot, he is really huge. And let's get that sword in his hand. I want to see how that sword looks. Guys, I don't even have to like force that sword in there that much. It really will just go right in his hand. A little bit. His claws are a little sharp, so that kind of hurts a little bit. Here he is holding that sword, and my God, guys, that is a nice figure. I mean, look at how detailed that looks. That is a McFarlane masterpiece there. I'll bring it closer so y'all can kind of get a good look at the detail there. And I mean, just, it's got that typical, like, just like kind of like that Mandarin figure I had. The blade is really well detailed. That is so nice. I like the way that looks. I really do like the way the Merciless looks. I'm a little bit concerned about that arm joint there, but he is really well sculpted. I'm gonna have to definitely find. I'm definitely in love with that. When I first saw this, I was super hooked on the idea of getting it, and I was really intimidated by the pricing, but for everything I paid all together, I think I paid like, I want to say like, maybe like close to 20 bucks for like two figures. The Robin was the most expensive because that became a super rare find, and it had the biggest parts of the Merciless. But Soup's, I think I paid like 25 for each, and then the Robin was like 30. So, it was a good trade out for 30. But I really have to say these are some great figures. I definitely recommend them. And that Merciless, that is probably one of my favorite figures that I've ever had the privilege of owning. That is a huge and heavy figure too. god, that is just awesome looking. But anyway, comrades, that's it for today's unboxing. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Y'all can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Discord. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought of today's unboxing or what you'd like to see me unbox next. You can click on that bell icon. That's going to keep you up to date with what we're doing, when we're doing it, and all that jazz. Check the links in the description for all my awesome friends' awesome works, as well as links to our merch shop where you can also, buy some awesome merch to support the channel. Or, just everyday clothing that you want to just go out and wear that has some awesome designs on it made by yours truly. Go check it out. Also, check out our affiliate, No Name Nerd, where you can get some pretty cool esports merch for not bad pricing. You can design your own esports jerseys. And when you buy them, you can use the coupon code KouldbayneGames. Again, that is the coupon code KouldbayneGames at the checkout to get 10% off your purchase. So definitely go out there, definitely show your support to the channel that way. Anyway, comrades, thank y'all so much for watching. Much love, and das vidanya.